Welcome back to the Coast Watch. It is time to predict some games in round 9 of the A-League men's competition. There are, of course, some postponements this weekend, but there are 3 games going ahead at this current stage. Saturday afternoon, Wellington Phoenix take on the Newcastle Jets. It is, of course, the second time these two sides have faced each other so far this season. Newcastle Jets smashing the Phoenix 4-0 at home just a few weeks ago. Jets could be a little bit rusty heading into this game, though. Their last match was 3 weeks ago, where they lost 2-1 to Macarthur FC. And when we look at Wellington Phoenix, they've lost their last 4 A-League men's games, but of course did pick up that win in the FFA Cup over Melbourne City during the week. It is worth noting that Phoenix are heading into this game with the worst defense in the league at the moment, have conceded 14 goals in just 6 games. And on the flip side, the Jets have been prolific in attack, scoring 10 goals in 5 games. The key matchup to watch in this game for me is Alex Rufa up against Daniel Pena. Pena, one of the best attacking midfielders so far in the competition this season. He really brings an exciting attacking threat to this Newcastle Jets side. And Alex Rufa, the captain of this Wellington Phoenix side, really needs to band his team together, especially in a defensive sense if they're going to hold out this Newcastle Jets attack. It is funny comparing the sides heading into this game. This will be Wellington Phoenix's 3rd game in a week, whereas Jets have had 3 weeks off. So the result honestly could go either way, but I think the Jets attack should get it done in this game. I'm going to say 2-1 to Newcastle. On Saturday night, we are getting the 3rd original rivalry so far this season across all competitions. Melbourne Victory hosting Adelaide United this time. Of course, these two sides just faced off in the FFA Cup quarterfinals just a few days ago, where Melbourne Victory picked up a 2-1 win. And that, of course, was the same result the last time that these two sides met, once again out at Cooper Stadium. Melbourne Victory, of course, lead the competition at the moment, 4 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. And for Adelaide United, it has been mixed. We did see an improvement in the last A-League men's game where they defeated Phoenix 4-0 at home. Their record at the moment is 1 win, 3 draws and 2 losses. The concern for Adelaide, though, heading into this game is that they are, of course, now without the likes of Ben Halloran, who's moved off to Korea. Cassini Yengi still out with injury. Stefan Mork, his move away to Japan is imminent. So this puts even more pressure onto someone like Craig Goodwin to lead the line for the Reds. George Blackwood did come in for his first start of the season last week in that win against Wellington Phoenix and could get on the score sheet in this game. But I think Victory will be too strong at home. I'm going to say 3-1 to Tony Popovic's side. The key battle in this game for me is Francesco Margiotta coming up against Jacob Tratt. Tratt is really locked into that Reds defense now, especially with the long-term injury to Nick Ansell at the back. And he did make some mistakes in the FFA Cup during the week against Melbourne Victory, so he'll be looking to make amends. And Francesco Margiotta is one of the key attacking players for Melbourne Victory. He's already grabbed a couple goals so far this season. And then on Sunday night, we have a rescheduled fixture sneaking into the weekend. Melbourne City and Western Sydney Wanderers both back in action in the A-League men's competition. It was 3 weeks ago when both sides played their last A-League men's game, but of course City coming off the back of that FFA Cup defeat to Wellington Phoenix. So Patrick Kisnorbo's side will be looking to bounce back after that disappointing loss in the Cup and do have the advantage heading into this fixture. They've won the last 4 out of 5 meetings between these two sides. My key matchup in this game involves both defensive midfielders, Aidan O'Neill, Steven Ugarkovic, 2 of the best defensive midfielders in the competition. It'll be interesting to see which one of those players can control and dictate the midfield in this game. It shouldn't be forgotten, though, that of course Western Sydney coach Carl Robinson is still under immense pressure. 3 consecutive losses in their last 3 games. Carl Robinson needs to turn it around as soon as possible, or his days could be numbered at Western Sydney. But I don't think this is the game where he does turn it around. Melbourne City should be too strong at home. I'm going to say 2-0. Leave your predictions down in the comments below. Let me know who's winning the games this weekend in the A-League men's competition. And make sure to join me here Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, as we do a live watch along for Melbourne Victory up against Adelaide United. If you have enjoyed this preview video, feel free to leave it a like. And if you want to stick around for all of the A-League men's content dropping here on the YouTube channel, make sure to hit subscribe. See you in the next one.